welcome to Lesson 3 of Learning HTML5 and CSS. Today we're going to go over tools for web development. The first topic we're going to go over is text editors for HTML and CSS. You have Notepad++, Aptana Studio 3, and CoffeeCut. I recommend using Notepad++, especially for beginning HTML coders. It's been around for a long time. Many users have only ever used Notepad++, and it comes with some features. Some of them include a customizable interface that you can make minimal or toolbar rich as you choose. There's a document map. It's got auto completion and text shortening. Again, Notepad++ is free and available for Windows only. And if you're not exactly sure what you're looking for in a text editor, it's a good place to start, especially because it's free. Aptana Studio 3, most books will recommend using this for HTML. I don't for a beginning HTML coder. I'd recommend it for a more experienced user. It's free. It does come with many features, but it can be overwhelming. Even the install can provide some challenges. Next, we have CoffeeCut. I like it and have used it, but it's not exactly free. You can download a free version, but it doesn't come with the features that Aptana and Notepad++ have. Again, beginning coders may have a difficult time navigating the system as well. Next, we're going to go viewing source code for a web page. If you're ever curious about what source code is for a web page, it's easy to find. While you're on a web page, you simply right-click and you'll view the page source code. It's a good way to see how other sites work and can be useful when testing an application. Let's go look at that. Here we're on our example web page from the previous lesson, and you just right-click. You're going to view your page source, and there's your code that you coded for the last one. Again, we can go to Yahoo and look at theirs. Let's right-click and view their page source, and you'll see it's very complicated. You'll see how long it is just to put that on a web page. It starts off with your doc type, like we always do. You have your title. Again, that's for your search engine, so you'll be able to see it, and it comes up right here on the title bar. You'll go down, you'll see some of the CSS styles with your backgrounds. And it's just a cool feature to look at to see how other people or other companies have formed their websites. Let's go over some web development issues. You have your cross-browser compatibility, your user accessibility, and your search engine optimization. Your cross-browser compatibility. This will just because you want to get your websites on and be compatible with as many browsers as possible. You can check the scores for each one on the www.html5test.com, and you'll see the Internet Explorer usually has the lowest score. Let's go take a look at this site. And here we are on the html5test.com website. You'll see I'm using Chrome, which scores a 499 out of 555. If we want to look at other browsers to see how well they do, you'll see where the current Chrome is, the current Opera, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, and Safari. You'll see Internet Explorer scores really low. So you do want to try to make your website as compatible with each browser as possible, but this gives you an idea of how it ranks with the HTML5 standards. The next thing I'd like to go over is user accessibility. These are your users with impairments such as visual, motor skills, and you want to be able to make sure that it's accessible to them. Like if you have a visually impaired, you do want to make sure it's got sound. That way they can hear what's going on. Your users with motor disabilities, you want to make sure that they don't have to be using a keyboard, and you want to make sure that they can use the keyboard and not have to sit there and click a mouse in case they can't go through. Websites that will let you know what their standards are is this www.webaim.org, and then you can go to www.w3.org. This just gives you an idea of where to start coding your web pages at. Search engine optimization. This is going to be to optimize your site to be as high ranked in the search engine as possible. Your title is going to be very critical to how you code this. You don't want one that's just plain. You want it to stand out where users are actually going to click on your website. This just gives you an idea of what tools you can use to start before you start coding.